So, you need a quickie ramp for something. Hi, I'm Pappy and welcome back to Pappy Tinkers. Maybe you need a ramp for a shed, a big moving day, or like me, need one due to injury or surgery. Stick around and I'll show you how to make one quick and easy. My wife just had her second knee replacement surgery, so steps are very difficult for her. We don't have many steps here, but it's enough to cause a lot of pain while going to and from therapy and other doctor's appointments. So me and Dakota decided to build a quick and easy ramp that'll last long enough for her to heal. Now, if this was something that was going to be permanent, I'd do some things different for strength and longevity. But if you could use something like this, stick around and learn how to build a quick, easy, and sturdy ramp. You won't need much in the way of tools for this job. A screw gun or a drill, tape measure, pencil, and a saw, although a miter saw works best. Start by laying out a frame of 2x4s where you want it to check the length and the angles needed. Since I'm building over steps, I need to notch the 2x4s to fit over them. If I was putting this on a soft surface like dirt, I would have also angled the bottom edges of the longboards to help prevent them from sinking, but since this is on concrete, I left them the way it was. When you have everything you wanted, then build the frame out of the 2x4s. Just screw it all together. I chose 3 foot wide and had the box store rip a 4x8 sheet of plywood the correct width for me when I bought it. Sure, there are plenty of ways to figure out the exact angle, but setting up the 4x4 and marking the angle with the pencil works pretty good too. Make your cut and then double check both sides just in case the ground isn't level, and then cut the second one the exact same size if no other changes are needed. Depending on your height, length, and what's going to be going up and down this ramp, you may just be able to use 2x4s. But a longer one over 3 feet, or if it's something heavy, lawn tractors, 4-wheelers, motorcycles, 4x4s is a better choice. Plan on having an upright support about every 2 feet or so. Continue to double check on the other side to make sure it stays level. I chose to place my uprights on the inside of the frame because if it was on the outside, I know my toes would find them in the most painful way. Dakota started complaining about how much more difficult it was to use the drill and the driver with his left hand. And I said, yep. I didn't have the heart to tell him how much worse it got when you were on the ladder. Cut a number of cross braces and place them about 16 inches to 2 feet apart. If the ramp is going to be used for something like a motorcycle or a four-wheeler, or it's going to be a more permanent thing, then you might want to attach the cross braces to the uprights for added support. We laid the ramp where it was going to go to make it easier to mark the lines for the screws. Dakota says this, and when we put in the screws, would have been a good time to be wearing knee pads. So keep that in mind when you get to that point.
We tried to wait till the rain was over, but tropical storm Christopher said, nah, 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 nah.
Tropical Storm Cristobal had finally moved in during the day and turned it foggy and rainy. Luckily, we had gotten all of our cutting done before it started coming down in buckets. With the cross braces marked, it was easy to pre-drill our holes and drive in some screws. If you start on one end and work your way to the other, then you can remove any bowing or warpage that may have been in the plywood. There you go. Easy, sturdy, quick, strong. While testing it, there wasn't any flex, and 3 weeks later, there still isn't any flex in it. Hopefully you're inspired to go out and build something yourself. Thank you for watching, and see you next time on Pappy Tinkers.